With my BFF Greg G Fizzle. We're doing the mission that I think everybody pretty much likes, which is the tank mission. And we've come to the realization that two tanks, while fun to play with, are also really hard to coordinate. So we're gonna give it a shot here. We're gonna.
It's not hard. Open it, stupid. I want to shoot things.
Okay. So as you can see, there's 4 tank markers here because we have 2 tanks plus I'm going to let you have the one that you've basically destroyed. I'm going to stay with mine.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
And we're going to try to continue this mission. We're going to see if we can fit 2 tanks comfortably in here. As a lot of you guys know, sometimes organizing it and getting it to fit in here is a little tough. Oh, and there he goes. Cut me off.
Come on.
And here we go. So it's a bunch of interceptors, and of course the big Cabal tank here. So all right, okay, we're 1 tank down. I'm still about half life on mine.
Oh, don't worry, I'm in the process.
So while Greg goes to get a second tank, I'm gonna. Oh damn! I'm getting shot. All right, let's try this. All right, so now we're at the point where he actually needs to get out of the tank because we have to go up here and trigger everything.
Get out of the tank. Tank's fine.
All right. Well, you're not gonna go anywhere, so you can shoot these guys down here, I guess. Give me some backup here. Okay.
They're dead now.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all your hard work.
Retracted the bridge. You're not going to be able to cross that gap.
Oh, your super tank can't fly.
Whoa.
Oh.
All right, well, I don't know where everything's at here. I'm just trying to turn on the mechanism to get the bridge going. Dogs! Oh, the Colossus. I totally forgot about all this. So Greg is currently on his Titan, the last character he needs to get leveled up. So that is why I'm helping him, and I get to drive a tank today.
That should give us a way across.
So I don't know what he's doing, but it's apparently hilarious. So
What's more fun than this?
Oh god. So I'm gonna go pick up my tank. I'm gonna go pick up my tank and then join him. Looks like my tank is it's sparking here, so it looks like some damage is done to it, but alrighty, I'm coming. Here we go.
There's always
there's always more tanks. Greg, you can't. I think. Back it up. There you go. I think you're stuck on a dog. I feel bad. I love dogs.
I'm stuck on a interceptor.
That's even worse. All right, so this part here with 2 tanks.
If I was stuck on a dog with a thing, I would probably just get out of it and shoot everything.
So this part should be fun. Oh, Greg! So trying to fit 2 tanks in
my way.
So this is fun. Oh damn! All right, so I think everybody who's done this before, for newbies, I apologize. Spoilers. But sorry, not sorry, because yeah, the game's been out. The first DLC is about to drop, so you know, I'm not sorry for spoilers. My tank's about to explode, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop out, and oh, there was a second tank, and I just got destroyed. So we're gonna watch some of Greg's feed here, at least until I can come back.
I'm not gonna get you. That was
No.
part of me getting my tank.
No. Well, there's a couple of Cabal there to your right. You might want to take care of them. Got about 10 seconds, and I will. I'll be back here. No, there's a phalanx right there. Now he's good. Looks like there was a couple of them. Oh, don't run me over. Okay, so I'm gonna go try to grab a tank before Greg kills everything. I wanna join in on this action.
I just killed the tank.
Oh, there's a second one. So
the tank is dead.
Unfortunately, it looks today like the 3rd member of our fire team, our hunter, Goes by the name of Darth Ark, as a matter of fact. He will not be joining us today. But still, tons of fun. Greg's getting beat up by the other tank here. Oh, there's an interceptor here. There was an interceptor there. I killed him as well. Alrighty, let's get up here. One thing I don't want.
He went for the move.
Alrighty. I'm coming. So Greg took all the fun out of this. But oh, hey, no more shooting. Hey, damn it. So here we go. We're gonna go out here. Now we have to destroy the. Luckily, it's not doing any damage. So we're. Otherwise, I'd be really upset. It'd probably be dead. All right, so I'm gonna try to avoid Greg. I'm gonna go shoot one of those little power things. If Greg can go shoot the other one.
What power thing? I don't want to shoot power things. I want to shoot people.
Well, we can do that too, but I also want to get out of this mission right now because I'm tired of you shooting me. So,
I'm not taking any damage.
do not my friend no more.
Ooh, friggin' who?
See those generators?
All right, so again, as
We're going to board that carrier.
Dead.
alrighty, so we killed a bunch of them.
Are you getting called an interceptor?
No, I know how to drive this thing. This is like the 10th millionth time I've done this because I'm also, I think, out of the three of us, the only one who typically does the meditation missions via Ikora. Again, if you haven't beaten the game, don't know what those are. Yeah, you get to replay them.
Right.
Meaning, I've driven the tank a bunch of times, and I'm really comfortable with this mission. So, let me take care of that Colossus. There we go. So again, for those of you who hadn't beaten this, yeah, you shoot that little shield, that blows up. Once both of them are destroyed, a Thresher is going to pop out. There it goes. He's going to drop a third and final tank. And if this interceptor will quit shooting me, oh, I do as well. So I will, but I'm not going to right now because, you know, life's a garden, dig it. I'm going to go total Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt. Oh, I'm going to jump out of my tank because it's about to explode. And it looks like there's some interceptors here. And since it looks like Greg has this pretty well under control, I'm just going to...
I'm really over leveled, let's be honest.
Yeah, so the Clarion event I mentioned in the second stream today, or a little earlier, I finally was able to do it on my Warlock, who I was playing most of today, during the initial stream. Oh, hello, Greg's tank. As you can see on the screen, the 1700 Clarion XP. So I don't mind helping him try to finish up the story on his Titan. The story on his Titan, because it is getting me some of the XP I need.
Honestly, I just want to finish it. Ugh.
Public events are a good way to go if you haven't gotten the Bright Ingram from Hawthorne yet, because they give like 1,400 apiece. So. Yes, and Brody, you will hear Greg does have 2 children, so you'll hear him refer to them and his wife as well. So, Greg,
That's so good, isn't it?
Greg, go ahead and introduce yourself to my non-audience right now.
I'm not what your audience.
You are, but there's other people that may eventually see this, so introduce yourself, sir.
What are we doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let me see. I'm Greg.
He's old. He's old Greg, as we referred to him.
Okay.
He is old Greg.
Experience.
That's what old people say.
Well, awesome people say.
Old, yeah, non-awesome people drive into big objects like that aren't moving.
It
So
was
it
after
looks-
I had destroyed them, and I say, "Hey, I can run over them. I'm in a tank." No, you can't.
So it looks like we're going to the Thumos mission, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it is, dude.
The Thermos mission.
Especially for food.
Hot cocoa.
Y'all got something to do tonight? No going somewhere? She going?
She needs Jesus after beating on her brother.
Good answer. Thank you, sir. My one child that loves me.
Yes, one of Greg's children is a teenage daughter. For those of you with those, you know his pain. Well, she's not quite teenage. She's what? She's 12.
Hey, put my name on that one, dude. Who's this?
Here we go. We're in the carrier.
Good. Your target is Thumos the Unbroken, one of Gaul's chosen. The key codes to his ship are your ticket to the Almighty.
Like Harlot.
Hawthorne had a run
Harlot
while you were off the plane.
Charlotte the harlot. Just kidding,
Known as the Blood Guard for a
Miss
reason.
Flair.
I tell you to be
Please
careful,
don't,
but
please don't choke slam me.
that didn't help the last team I sent out.
Find the command deck. And
Alrighty,
find Thumos
so-
the Unbroken.
And you'll break.
Alrighty, damn, there we go. I
don't like it, but
yeah. So, his,
raw. Because, you know, it's Braun Strowman.
so Brody is what? He's 9, Greg, right? 9 years old?
What?
How old is Brody again? I forget.
10.
10. Right. Damn it, why can't I remember your kid's age? So, Hope is...
But that's...
You think I would remember. I remember that they're 2 years apart, but I don't remember the age. That's terrible. But... I've known those two their whole lives. That's so I'm so sad. I don't remember how old they are. Mostly because I don't want them to keep growing. I like them better when they're younger.
I want to get a job.
Yeah, I don't quite feel like that, mostly because I don't have any. I do have a nephew, though. He's turning 5 in January, so I got that going for me. Oh, I love this 305 Nightshade. Or not. It is so nice.
Oh crap!
It's okay. You're fine.
I just hit level 20.
The bridge should be
Okay.
above us.
Well, you do what you gotta do. I'll take care of
I
this
gotta
here.
get some better weapons because these suck.
Alright, so Greg, tell the crowd, do you use Destiny Item Manager on your computer, or do you use Ishtar on your phone? What is your...
Ishtar. I got Ishtar on my phone.
Ishtar, alrighty. I have Ishtar on my phone as well if need be, but I typically have my laptop beside me, so I use Destiny Item Manager, but both are equally awesome.
Careful out there.
And Greg's gonna serenade us here for a little while.
They were good people.
So,
Some of my best.
I didn't say anything. So if anybody joins the live stream here, Greg has pretty much always got music going in the background.
Last I checked,
You'll occasionally hear it. You'll occasionally hear him singing.
Not so different.
I apologize in advance.
There's not occasionally. It's a lot. I think
Door is locked, so let's go through the vents.
Always another way in.
Onward and upward.
Armor.
Wish I could be out there with you. Pull the trigger myself. My team.
So Greg, if you've got it as a Titan, I would recommend going Insurmountable Skull Fort if you're going with your arc build.
I'm thinking I do, but I don't know which one it is.
It is definitely the premier for specific arc build. However, if you've got Actium War Rig, also very nice if you have auto rifles. It automatically reloads your rifle as your auto rifle as you're shooting it. Definitely a must-have with Sweet Business, because Sweet Business reloads ammo automatically as you pick up ammo. So between Actium War Rig reloading you occasionally, and I don't speak it, and between Actium War Rig and Sweet Business, as long as you're, you can basically clear out a lot of rooms on your own. So. For practice today?
No.
Oh. Yes, Greg also coaches basketball in the old North State, i.e. North Carolina, where I am originally from, but I am now in Florida. Some cool stuff here that I live out just near Tampa, so we always have a good time, especially baseball season. The Rays aren't great, but you know, I love baseball. Cheap tickets.
I've got a proper gun now.
So while I'm taking out most of these guys, and I've been doing this and talking, why don't you upgrade everybody on what's your favorite weapons here, Greg? What do you prefer to use?
There's only one. It's the greatest of all.
So yeah, Greg is a scout rifle guy. I am a pulse, so I prefer Nightshade and Uriel's. I think that's everybody's kind of go-to.
And depending on the situation, a sword. But right now I'm going to be throwing out.
Almost to the hangar.
The name of that stupid rocket
By now,
launcher?
Thumos will know you're coming.
Curtain call?
Expect a
There you
welcoming
go.
party in there.
Yes, curtain call is good. Moss Epoch is really good.
Bring him back around.
I'm
Take a couple of these red uglies off my
I'm a
tail
true
first.
Titan. I will use a sword. I use hand-to-hand combat. I do everything but shoot people. You guys watch.
He literally runs into any room and goes to the biggest guy and punches.
I do. You guys who may go back and watch the original streams this morning when I was playing my Warlock saw that. Karnstein gloves are great for that because if you melee damage people, it increases your recharge. So I am a true Titan in the sense that I will just run in and start smacking everything up that's standing around. So I love it. This next part we're going to here, because I have the audio turned way down on the game. Basically, we're going to one of Gaul's generals. He's technically a general, so I don't know what they would be. Maybe lieutenants, Thumos. But
I like to call them bitches.
as we assault the base, Amanda Holiday. Those.
Just hate that I cannot use, you know, other
Someone
people,
order backup?
well, other classes armor to upgrade my armor.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a definite difference in Destiny 1. Anybody who's new to Destiny and just done Destiny 2, you guys probably don't know that, but that's kind of a big way for people like us who don't get a chance to do the raid, you know, to do a lot of the end game stuff. That was how we leveled up. You played Iron Banner, and you kind of, you know, oh, I have my maxed out gloves, but oh, I got another set of maxed out gloves. Well, I need to max out my helmet, so, you know, you go out and max the helmet. Normally we would run through this area, but I'm killing everything because with Clarion Call going on, I want all the XP I can get because I want some bright engines. So I'm killing as much as I can right now.
Alright, Guardian. I've done my part. Now go take care of Thumos for us.
And I run a sword. I have the New Monarchy sword. They're all maxed out because I'm played New Monarchy with all three. I played New Monarchy on all three characters during the faction rally last week, which I look forward to covering next time.
Which was dumb because, you know, cover your ass kicking on the other one.
Well, I knew New Monarchy would win. It was kind of the big thing. A lot of people like the shaders, and I also wanted one element.
My Warlock is so actually running a lot of those.
And I wanted one item each from, or one element for the sword. So I do have a Void, a Solar, and... Alright, one of his little generals is down.
Sorry, I had to reload.
It's alright. Yeah. Oh, and he almost got me. I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle.
Oh, hell, I threw that rocket way off.
Oh, Greg, so Greg knows I like to use the term skedaddle because I think it's the 50s or whatever. But I got a sparrow called Skedaddle this morning on my warlock.
Really?
I did. So I don't feel as bad or weird for using it. And Thumos is down.
I wanted to stop! Fuck!
Now get to the base.
You're the first. I want to get it when you stupid thing. Come here, where you at?
You did a hell of a job,
And now Greg will try to punch me.
Spread the word.
Ah, clear. You need a punching.
So, let's see. I got a $2.99 chest piece. For those of you who can see my screen, most of my stuff is already. Most of my stuff is 305 already or 300, so just waiting for me to put some mods on it. But I still check. All my legs are 300, except for the speaker set. I kind of pissed Greg off because the first time I got my warlock, I got my 305 boots on my warlock, which I don't hardly ever play. Before Greg got the 305 on his, and we got a black screen here going on. Greg, did you start another mission?
I did not. I'm actually in a what's the thing called? Public event.
Alrighty, so looks like my screen might be frozen. Unfortunately, oh, there it goes. It loaded me in. So we're gonna go over here and hang out with Greg. I love this sparrow. Has to loot. Automatically spawns. So.
I first sound like you're cursing every time you call.
Fallen and they're stuck.
Why?
Every time you say one of the names, I don't know.
Just my tone, because I normally curse. I'm trying to keep it as family friendly as possible. I am typically out of the three of us, I would say I'm probably the angriest.
Probably. Did you say probably? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. Probably.
I'm trying to.
Every day.
I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm trying not to be that guy anymore. But you know, it's difficult.
But that's the guy we all know and love.
It is true. I think when I'm in a good mood, like I have been lately, it more freaks my. Yeah, my friends are more freaked out by it. Once they think I'm
not
dying.
freaked out by it. I'm going to relieve you. I'm pretty sure you're going to have a heart attack.
Heart attack or stroke. I don't run the video, so you guys can't actually see me, even though I could. I am a rather large fellow. So large people with anger problems are not a good combo. But you know, I'm working on that. Hey, there we go. And I got my Clarion Call. I got my Clarion Call milestone, and I got a purple. There we go. That's a hell of a public event. Oh God, where?
Over here.
Is it?
Jesus, yes. I had straight just freaking unloaded on this punk. He did it.
So those of you who played Destiny 1 will remember Randall the Vandal.
He drops nothing either. It's just, you know, the fun of killing him.
Yeah, but if you're unfamiliar with Destiny 1 again, he was a Vandal on Earth still. That
a glitch. That's what he was.
He was a glitch, but it was kind of entertaining because you would be this really low level, which is typically what the EDZ in old Russia in Destiny 1 was the low level intro level, and you'd be going around just killing people and killing Fallen and trying to level up, and then there's this yellow bar Vandal, and you'd be like, oh yeah, cool, I'll take care of him, no problem. But he was a glitch, and he was basically like what a high value target is in this game, and he was
way worse.
He was
I have unloaded like 30 gallons into the old Randall. He was still looking at me like, what you got, bitch?
Yeah. Randall was pretty tough.
It took a team of like 10 of us one night to kill him. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, Randall was. He was a glitch, but he was kind of everybody's. He was everybody's glitch. Hello to the one person. Hello to the one person that is watching our stream right now. I don't know who it is, but hello, welcome.
Hey, Kyle.
Oh yes, we should. You know what? Let's. I'm gonna invite Kyle. If I can. So, everybody bear with me a second here. Let me find him. There he is, Kyle Darth Ark. I'm going to invite him to the stream here. So, maybe he can see. Maybe he'll be interested in viewing our gameplay here. Knowing him, he'll probably comment if he watches. So,
he probably won't watch because he can't play. He really wants to play today.
I think he did as well. Kyle is he's the younger of the three of us. I'm in between. But Kyle is.
You're the meat in our family.
I am.
Yes, you are. Oh my.
So the section good
God, child, are you okay?
Hi, Hopi. She can't hear me. I don't know why I always say hi. She can't hear me.
I'm like, she can't hear you. They're leaving. So.
No, we'll tell her I said hi and I love her.
Put them in a bag somewhere. They're not for me to cook. I'm not cooking anything else today. Done. I'll figure something out.
There's only one ship.
I bought roast beef in there.
That must be Thuma's ship.
Oh my.
Get to it
the
before
roast
it's too
beef?
late.
And some Hawaiian rolls.
So,
There's another one on the bottom. Don't judge me. Look, I ain't drunk at this point. It's been a long day. Deuces.
as Colonel Sanders said, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
Taste this chicken. Are y'all? What the hell?
So
They're like dancing to go to the bathroom. I mean, what?
that's weird. Looks like we might have a small cutout on the streaming there. Okay, there we go. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Had a little cutout there. Trying to double check everything. I'm gonna ask my.
Happy for you.
So, as you guys heard a second ago, before I could explain it from laughing, the homosexual innuendo is very strong with the threesome that we have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Which is why we went with Gargling Cabals as our clan name.
I thought it was just because we weren't very creative and I thought we'd come over.
No, well, I did that one night. I did it as a joke. This is before you could actually create the clans online and everything. And next thing you know, Darth, who is the clan leader,
Deuces. Time you be on 5, 6, 7.
just he just happened to.
Turn 40 and leave me.
Wait. Oh, my wife is actually watching the stream. Hello, Emily. Oh, wife of mine.
Hi, Emily.
Em, I don't know if you heard Greg there, but he sounded drunk.
I'm not drinking anything yet. I'm going to in a few minutes. There's some Mountain Dew and Canadian Club in there. I'm a cheap drunk.
Well, we all are.
I can't afford to buy what I want.
Right. I was gonna say, run and have.
Christmas is coming. Hint, hint. Whoever's listening.
Hint. What would you like from the?
I like scotch.
Scotch.
Actually, I would like. Have you had the Canadian Crown Royal apple?
I have not. I've heard it's fantastic.
I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and get some of that. Or when I come down there, we drink that straight. We put it in the freezer and then we just drink it.
Okay. So yes,
because
those.
It tastes just like apples.
Very nice. Like are we talking green apples or like the good kind?
Good kind of apples. Green apples. I'm sour enough. I don't need any help with that shit.
So again,
Are the people to shoot?
my wife is obviously aware of this, but for anybody that may come back behind and watch the stream, because I have moved to Florida, we do a yearly mancation where Greg and this year Greg comes, and this year I think we've talked Kyle into coming. Yeah, our mancation. I think we'll probably do something similar to last year. We go to St. Pete. We go to St. Pete.
The baseball game because Kyle doesn't do sports.
Yeah, we may skip the baseball game, but St. Pete, for anybody that's ever lived in Florida, anybody that's ever lived in St. Pete or around St. Pete or Tampa, there's always stuff going on. So we go to St. Pete. We this year we were actually like a week early. There was a cool beer crawl. there was a cool beer crawl going on. We were just a week early though.
I think we may be doing that this year.
Yeah, so we
beer crawl. You pay like $60 and you're like 5 bars.
Yep, yeah. It was a cool pub crawl though. They actually they went to a few of the bars that we went to while Greg was here. So they're good. Well, I was the one who tapped out a bar of Killian's. So.
You're drinking Killian's. What was I drinking? I don't remember.
Yes.
Beer.
I never had a.
I mean, seriously, what more could you want?
Yeah. Yep. Being from North Carolina, we love. I don't love it as much as I used to, but we love basketball. So it was during the NCAA
college basketball.
During the NCAA tournament, and I had oddly enough never had a Killian's, and Greg said, "I think you'd like it. Give it a shot." And next thing you know, they're having to go to the other side of the bar to get my beer because I cleared out one of their kegs, and not the whole thing, granted. I mean, that would be ridiculous, but I put a hurting on them. I was drinking a beer every couple of minutes, so.
My bar tab that night was
not. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I got that deal, and I'm like, really? Okay, well, credit card.
So,
we finished. Okay.
Yeah, we finished. So again,
I was just shooting things this time.
An update for those who again have not finished the story at this point. Now we are. Yeah, we're skipping the cutscenes. Thankfully, we've already been through this. But basically, after you kill one of Gaul's lieutenants, you go to that thing.
His name is
Thermos. You go to the Almighty, and which is draining the
drinks cold and hot food hot.
And damn it, Greg. Greg, damn it.
Greg, damn it.
Oh yes. So my wife just commented, for those who may come behind, that our mancation last year was during what should have been me and my wife's honeymoon. And before anybody comments else and says anything, we had planned our mancation before my wife and my mother decided to hijack that weekend for our wedding. We were supposed to get married.
We needed a witness, apparently, and I was it.
Exactly. We needed a witness. Greg was it. We had actually planned to get married October of next year. We were going to go back to North Carolina, so that way, it was a little easier for all of our friends and families to show up. And then they decided, you know what? We decided, we've been together 4 years now, as of this past October. And they're like, we don't need to wait. Let's just go ahead and get married. So, because we live in Florida and rules here don't make sense, my mother was able to marry us, and we got married on the beach. It was kind of overcast, but it's not a bad thing because it would have been hot because, Florida in March. So, yeah. She says that, and she tries to make it out like, oh, it was this big thing, and long story short, they literally moved up our wedding like a year and a half. They tried to hijack our mancation.
Guess what? Didn't happen.
She commented you agreed to it. I did agree to get married, but I think for those who know me and they know Greg, our love is strong.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd already paid for like 3 nights of hotel and game tickets. So
right.
We was going.
I got the game tickets.
If I had to find a damn date somewhere at the bar, We was going.
Well, yes. So usually Greg gets the hotel, I get the game. I get the ticket to the game. I usually get us some pretty good seats.
Will, if you step in front of me one more fucking time, I swear to God.
Hey, you ran me over with
because you were a Titan, but just because you're an asshole. It's gonna do me a Titan.
Well, you ran me over with a tank like 3 times, so I feel like I'm stepping.
Get the fuck out of the way. The tank was there first.
But,
I tried to take a shot at your damn fucking head right away. Swear to God, as massive as it is. Fucking Sputnik over here.
So Sputnik, for kids who aren't old enough to get the reference, was a Russian satellite.
Yeah, if you're not old enough to get a reference, you shouldn't be watching this stream. Straight up.
Probably not. It's worse when Kyle's here. Kyle and
funnier than I am.
yeah, Kyle, who again goes by Darth Ark as his gamer tag. He has a 2-year-old. She just turned 2, and I think Alexander is 7 or 8. His older, his son.
Nah, he's older than Brody. He's older than Brody.
Is he? Yeah, he is.
He's like 10 or 11. He's like
10 or 11.
I think.
Yeah. So, see, I'm bad with ages. The only reason I know
Bad with
Greg.
everything.
The only reason
Family Cox.
yeah,
With that one.
there we go. There it goes. The only reason I remember Greg's age is because Greg's birthday, oddly
What, I
enough,
was
is
talking about that chicken. You like Katie. Fritz chicken.
yeah,
Bet we can get the grinders
my precious chicken.
That's what I call it. Oh.
But
Cock-a-doodle doodle.
Greg's birthday is exactly a week after mine, so.
Read the next comment.
I am okay. So my wife misspelled it, but she said I'm okay with you having hetero life mate. I'm going to go ahead and tell the stream now. Yes, if you've seen Jay and Silent Bob, you'll get the reference. But Greg is my hetero life mate.
Come here. Don't run away. You need to get punched for earlier. Don't fucking run away. God damn it, Will.
There we go.
Alright, I feel better now.
But anybody seen Jay and Silent Bob? Me and Greg are hetero life mates. And I'll be honest with you, so other people, hopefully one day this will have a lot of witnesses. Greg was here before you, and if anything ever happens, I love you, but I'm pretty sure he'll be there too. So
I'll probably hear after.
Okay with it.
you could probably hear it in the background.
Well, you might as well be, because
And I'm
Wait,
still
it is.
sick.
Yes, my wife is still very sick, but she's a trooper. She cooked lunch because I'm probably a terrible husband, and also she doesn't like me in her kitchen. Because for those who don't know, my wife is a trained chef, and she is actually a very good cook. I lucked out with that one. But my wife and my best friend are amazing cooks, so I'm spoiled in that regard. It really sucks being on this diet trying to lose weight, because, yeah.
Well, you have
that was the absolute worst fucking grenade I have ever thrown in my life. That was I just threw it at a fucking wall.
I've done it before. Titan grenades, unless you...
Full-on reach. I got another brightening one. Holy crap.
Yeah, I got one a few minutes ago, and I'm already almost... I'm almost halfway to...
Well, y'all call it last like Monday too?
I don't know if it lasts Monday.
Do the reset?
It probably will be.
Computer boy, get to it.
Well, unfortunately, because we have so many devices right now, I'm not going to bring up my computer. I might ask my wife to assist me to see how long that lasts.
So what you're saying is I need to have faster internet.
Well,
what you're saying, Will?
Yes.
Is this? Are you being biased?
Your group is in position at the
Well, we have the same internet company now. But
True. Mine actually is fairly fast. Fairly.
yeah, I have a new router and everything, but we still have. We have like we have additional devices though. We have the smartwatches and
See, Best Buy and Walmart, I think.
what?
They got the Nighthawk on sale for Black Friday for like $89.
Yes, I have a version of the Nighthawk.
I won't know it's the big boy version of the Nighthawk. The one Kyle has, it freaking messes up his controllers.
Yes, if you could check to see how long the Clarion call lasts for the weekend in Destiny 2. Well, my biggest issue is just the it's just the number of hot. So the biggest thing is I just have we have smartwatches and our phones and tablets and multiple computers, so it just kind of it's a pain in the ass when I have everything hooked up to the internet. Because even 100 meg internet is like, I don't think I can handle all this.
More your router, not the internet.
Yeah, well, we also live in an apartment complex.
My router
so.
goes absolutely ape shit with more than 3 things.
Well, yeah, exactly. And
It's
like,
not a bad router.
yeah, the Nighthawk is really good. The problem is it also picks up on interference really bad. So if
you're
like,
close to it.
well, where the
Got big balls.
it ends or
Big balls.
it ends 2 a.m. Monday.
No, 10 8.
Oh, 10 a.m. on Monday morning. So looks like we're not gonna get a chance to. It sounds like Greg is on fire. So for a second.
Came out of nowhere. I didn't see him. I'm about to die. That did.
So for a quick catch up for you guys, who haven't done the story, we are now on what they call the Almighty. Not much, even though again it's not my fault you haven't played this far. But basically right now we are all the flames. You see, that's the sun. Enjoy the sun. And basically this.
We're about to make it explode.
We are. We're gonna disable it.
Keep it from exploding.
Exactly. We gotta disable it, but we can't let it explode, or it'll take out the
My
galaxy.
journey is today. How spaceships glad.
So, there we go. And as for me here, I love having this helmet on, Mask of the Quiet One, because anytime I take damage, it basically helps refill my abilities quicker. So, probably the perfect helmet for a Titan because, shoot me, go ahead. I'm gonna run right in the middle of everything, and I'm actually gonna be rewarded for it. So, yeah, typically. We have a good balance though. Greg playing as Warlock primarily, Darth, Kyle playing his Hunter, and I play my Titan. It just kind of worked out that way. We didn't like it.
He hates his Hunter.
I think so. That's part of it. I think he's probably been the biggest of the three of us.
They nerfed the shit out of Hunter. I don't care what you say.
They did. Warlocks and Hunters were kind of, you know, for a brief time it was Titan when Destiny first came out last 3 years ago, but they nerfed Titans really quick and kind of moved everything over to the Warlocks and especially the Hunters. And so Titans were like, they weren't frowned upon, and oh my god, I'm out of primary. That's oh, there we go. I picked some up there. So Titans were kind of, they weren't played a ton, just other than people doing raids, because Titans were pretty much needed in raids to keep bubbles and keep people alive. But then when Destiny 2 came out, they really nerfed the Hunters.
All you really did was draw fire away from us, and we could shoot things.
Yeah, maybe. But a good tank is necessary in any MMO or any RPG. So I did my job. A thankless job, but I did it nonetheless.
Thank you all the time. That when Kyle threw his fucking bubble up over us trying to shoot a Gallahorn, dick move.
Yeah, it was always funny watching Kyle play his Titan because he is like the what not to do as a Titan.
Yeah, but he did it on purpose. That's different.
Whoa! Did I fall
forgot
down?
what it felt like. Holy crap! It's been a while.
Oh, okay. So I'm not dead, but I am on fire. On fire. Okay.
Bye. I'm going. I'm done.
So I'm still trying to kill things. I want more. I want as much experience as I can get. Plus, I still need glimmers, so you know I only get 10 per kill, but it helps. So here we go, and there we go. There's the sun for everybody. You can't really see Mercury.
Everyone knows what the sun looks like.
I'm just saying, it looks beautiful.
This is in Florida.
Yeah, yeah, it kind of sucks. I feel like my wife's watching this stream still just so she can eavesdrop on our conversation.
We don't talk about her nearly as much as you think we do.
No, we don't. We try to, you know, we the three of us, we do admittedly complain to each other about wives and children, even though I don't have kids. I spent the first 2 years helping raise my nephew, as Greg remembers, we need the tanks here. So, you know, yeah. Well, they're interceptors.
About the tank.
They're interceptors.
Oh my God, I
but yes,
forgot.
we do get the interceptors. But I did help raise. I did help raise my nephew for the first 2 years of his existence, and he comes to visit me every couple of months. Luckily, my brother lets that happen. So, while I may not have my own children, I know what it's like to help raise them, and they are hellions.
Mine are amazing.
That yeah, well, people weren't on for the stream. That wasn't streaming when you had to pause our activity to go see what was going on with them. But for the most,
Tried to kill his brother. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
for the most part, yes. You guys, your kids, Kyle's kids, they're all awesome. They're all really smart. So good group.
Smart for their own good.
Good group of kids. Good group of kids. Wise, they're all a little
Other than
suspect.
alcohol. I mean, seriously, I gotta get this job. Don't check it over. I'm just waiting for the door to open like a dumbass.
The wives, we love our wives, but they're all a little suspect. I'm pretty sure.
Right now, because I'm there to eat a steak with.
Yeah, my wife made me a steak for lunch with a salad and some mushrooms and onions. So they're actually mushroom, very healthy, very healthy.
I gotta tell you about that. I got the wild west now. Oh, God.
We had some shrimp ourselves the other night. See, I don't have a problem with them. But see, I also don't share my food.
What's an appetizer, big shit?
Well, I don't know. I've only been to Longhorn like once, and that was with you. And then once with my wife, but that was a bad experience. So
We ate way too much.
we did. Anybody that has never been to Longhorn, they have a bananas Foster cheesecake. I would.
Temperature levels are
You
rising.
don't have it every day.
I know they don't, but I'm saying if you can get there and they have it,
God.
I highly recommend you partake.
You're making damn tongue hard. It's that good. And I don't eat desserts.
No, Greg, you coming? I don't want to leave you locked out here.
Overload the electron reservoir.
I got a what?
Oh, you're ahead of me. No, where are you at?
I'm in my thing still. I didn't want to get out.
Well, you need to come on, or you're gonna get left on this ship.
I'm fucking lost. They won't let me go.
Is it locked you out?
Thank God.
Right, there you are.
I went the wrong goddamn way through.
Oh, that's what it is. Directionally challenged motherfucker.
Never go retard. Never go full retard.
You never go full retard. All right, so I'm gonna wait for Greg because I did this with Kyle one time and I didn't wait for him and he got locked in. So yes, it was actually quite comical. So here we go.
Zavala, the weapon is destroyed. Start the attack.
We got 45 seconds to get to our ship. Titans are not the most mobile, and I refuse to put mobility into my Titan.
I refuse to put mobility on anything. It's useless.
I would agree. Oh, there we go. Skip. So we are coming up here on the final mission. So we destroyed the Almighty. Now the cutscene Greg skipped. I'm kind of glad he did because, again, I don't want to ruin it for anybody that might be watching this or eventually watch it and hasn't played the game. But hands down, that is the best cutscene in the game, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, where the speaker does the.
No, not that one. The one where the
That's the funniest one. I don't care what anybody says.
well, I meant more specific.
Whoa! Calm down, Bill Nye.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I was more referring to the I lost my train of thought. Where we tried to take the tower back. Yep. So.
The army. I am the ugliest Titan on the planet.
I'm kind of glad people can't see you for that. I'm real big. I'm the one guy that's like, I can't wear the armor if I don't have a full set. So I'm definitely probably more of the collector out of the group as well because of that. My vault is full of things that I don't really need because I don't even use it, but I want it. Thank you, Greg, for serenading us.
We're fine. But the travel.
Do you think tequila and lemonade go well together?
Stop this madness. I
You think it was
are
easy.
converging on the route.
It's a bad decision.
Cade's already there.
We'll use the best teleport.
Yes.
I get
and
it over.
I think one day.
Oh shit! Greg, I forgot. Oh damn it! I was
Welcome
dying.
back, Guardian. Glad
So
you
I don't know.
enjoyed
If,
the
I don't know if
party.
this
Friendly
this stream is the
using
place
energy
for it, but
barriers to funnel us
one
into
day we will
shell
have to
boxes. I
explain
can
Duck
hack into the
Gator.
grid and knock it down for short stretches.
This is
Stand
strange
by.
because honestly,
Power's
shit's
down.
hilarious.
Go before the Legion turns it back on.
So when okay, let's go through the thing is open. When I used to live in the,
Running!
We're through.
I thought I was gonna tell the story. Let me tell the story.
Go
So-
sorry, I'm running!
So when I used to live in North Carolina up until 2 years ago, we would go to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, for our birthday. Our birthdays are a week apart, so again, just kind of like a little mini mancation, just like a one night of going out, drinking, having a good time, not having to, yeah,
Take me.
but just us enjoying, hanging out and know why. Well, at the time, me and my wife were just dating, but
We're blocked again. There's another energy
just
barrier.
I've been
No.
married forever.
yes, you just celebrated your what? Your 13th? 17. Wow, I was off.
Oh, I know. I know.
I forgot it was that long.
I am. It's difficult.
Well, they say married men live longer, but it's
Ah!
what? Would you?
I
But
hate this part.
here we go. We can go through it now. But anyway, so we're in Myrtle Beach, and it was a good time. Just two of us hanging out, and we're leaving this dueling piano bar. If you've never been to one, Google it. They are awesome. I'm not gonna sit there and explain
We
it.
sang for like 3 hours drunk.
We
That was
did.
better than that, I think. What were we drinking? What were we drinking?
Vodka and Red Bull.
No, we were drinking, that night we were drinking Crown, Royal Flushes.
Yes. So, and again, a great
No, that
alcoholic.
night of vodka Red Bull, I never got drunk. I swear to God, I drank enough for my kidneys to just come out and slap me.
But that's what we were drinking the first night we were at the piano bar. But anyways, be that as it may, getting distracted. We're walking back to the hotel. It is. Tangents are a thing. But we're headed back to the hotel, and there's anybody that's ever been to Myrtle Beach knows that there's the place goes Broadway at the beach, and it's not really a pier, but basically, there's some water underneath, and it's just this big one long, big oval that you walk around. There's all these shops and restaurants, and there's always been rumors, although they're untrue, that there's like an alligator in the water. So we're drunk and we're stumbling, and I said, we got to the point where I just had to stop. So I made Greg stop, and I looked in the water, and I thought, well, that V shape that alligators' heads make when they're in the water. So I'm like, oh man, Greg, look, it's true, there's an alligator. And he's like, what? By the time he gets over to where I'm standing at looking at the water, we come to find out it is not an alligator. But it is in fact, oops, I died trying to tell this story. It is in fact a bunch of ducks just swimming through the water in a V shape. But I was so drunk that I thought, without even seeing it, that it was a gator. So, Greg, no matter how drunk we are, Greg still tries to mess with me. He's like, you idiot, that's just a bunch of ducks. And me being drunk, I said, it's a duck gator. And
That shit has stuck for years.
yeah, that has probably lasted probably longer than I would care to admit, but it's probably been at least 5-6 years, I would say, since that happened.
Oh shit, what did I do? I went full retard again, Will. Whoops.
Oh, I died as
You
well.
did the same thing.
But,
Goddamn architect.
Right. But yeah, so yeah, we have some good times together. Unfortunately, oh shit, I missed the jump, and no, I didn't. But Kyle unfortunately has never had a chance to go out with us on these nights. He used to live in Atlanta, and Kyle works for a let's just say a really big company. I'm not going to blast their name on here. But Kyle, so he lived down there, didn't get a chance to hang out with us too much, and then he moves back to North Carolina just when I moved to Florida. So really bad timing all around for us as far as hanging out. Yeah, Greg's not going anywhere, so.
I'm kind of stuck. Yeah.
All right, one thing really quick, we need to go through this. We got to go through this kind of at the same time. There we go. Because last time when me and Kyle didn't go through it at the same time, it left us or left him.
This is the one that got me.
Oh yes.
Stupid dog.
So I'm gonna stop and kill him because of the Clarion event.
Why are you killing them?
Because we get more XP, and I want bright wings. I want shit.
Done.
There's a few more. But yeah, so
done.
we have conscripted Kyle though. Greg is. We're working on dates and stuff now. We need to see what's going on in St. Pete that time of year, but Kyle is coming along for the ride this year. It'll be fun, I think. I don't know if he's ever really vacationed away from the wife and kids, so hopefully we can convince him to do it.
So drunk. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Yes, he does. He knows it's of it.
I think I need to try to see. I need to try to get a hold of him to invite him to the live stream here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him on at all. As Greg said, well, no, I just mean get on and comment. Maybe he can get on tonight before it's too late. I would love to.
I promised my son he could watch it on the TV.
Oh. Alrighty, so it looks like I'm going to be losing Greg as well. So after this, oh no, I didn't mean now, but I almost reached it.
Son, why did you have one sock on? That is bothering me more than anything.
So
just runs around with one damn sock on. I like it. He's retarded, son. Plain and simple. Probably on his head when he was younger. Or what? I don't know.
It was probably his sister.
Probably got shit knocked out of himself a while ago, so I mean, but it was before that. You run out all day. One damn sock. And it's not even like a fucking little footy sock like I wear. No, big old fucking soccer sock up his knee. Dude.
Razor of 1,000 worlds.
Sweet. Good answer, game. I don't want to hear this dumb butt talk.
Especially since we've been through this. This is your third time. This is like my sixth time because of helping Kyle and having to do it myself.
You did rocket.
I did.
Didn't that time?
Calm down, bro.
Look at your dead God! It won't save humanity a second time!
Easy. So this part, for anybody that obviously has never played this game, you'll probably guess what's going on. We're at the final fight scene here. You gotta clear some of the ads. He's immune, I don't know why he hasn't gone back up yet.
Did you say gosh? I think you just said gosh to me.
Who did?
Gosh!
I'm wondering. I'm a little unsure as to why he's not going to his home. But yeah, basically you fight until he becomes immune. And he's still not going to his home.
There you go. You guys little wings.
It looks like it's glitched. Because he's actually supposed to be up there on that platform. And he's not. I've never seen this, but it looks really funny. I'm kind of glad we captured this. I'll probably have to go online later and edit everything.
Okay, there you go.
He's back. That was really weird.
He's still immune.
No, he's not immune. I'm gonna go ahead and come up here and beat the mess out of him. He is immune now, though. It looks. Yep, he's immune
Now
again.
he goes back.
So now you'll see him actually go to the platform like he's supposed to, and gather some more light to try to destroy us.
Look at that, brah. Brah.
So
Fucking walking zombie.
before he'll come out, though, you have to.
Killing machine.
You do have to destroy pretty much all the ads before he'll come out of his home. I think we got most of them. Yeah, he is, of course, he's not happy about what's going on right now because he's getting his ass beat. You know, understandable. And here comes Gaul's final form, which really actually is just Gaul, but...
Yeah.
Nothing of worth.
And it looks like he's beating. He is down.
Shot him in the face and it was fun.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Yep. I knew what happened. And what?
Yep, let's go ahead and skip it. Yep.
Skip. I'm trying. What am I listening to?
I have no idea.
Sounds like the Who. It is the Who. I don't listen to them either. Well, Pete Rock, I would. For your time, Will. For your time.
For yours there. Well, probably not. You are old.
No, it's not. Boy, don't even talk to me right now. Well, I say you will. I know. Drop it someday. One of these days, I'm gonna get enough step, I'm gonna drop it. I can get you right in the ankle right now.
Alrighty.
Hey, Bungie.
Alrighty, so for those of you again who haven't beaten the game, sorry, not sorry, spoiler, we get to go back to the tower.
Yay, tower! I can do my shit.
So, here we are. And I'm really looking forward to Trials of Osiris, or Trials, I keep calling it Trials. Curse of Osiris. Curse of Osiris next month. I'll probably live stream all the missions and everything.
You didn't like Trials?
No, and I don't like Trials now. We tried that a couple weeks ago. We had a...
I don't mind Trials.
Probably the only time we've had all
Y'all
four...
are just not as intense as I am about it.
Well, let's skip
I
this
will
here
straight
cutscene.
run. You will not kill me without fighting, buddy. I will straight take off. No problem. I'm just making shit up as I go.
Clearly.
I brought some of my ochre today, Will. Finally found some frozen ochre. Yeah,
I heard you earlier,
they're
yeah.
different. Different. They have a little spice in them. I'm not really sure about them. They're pretty good. But they've like, the breading has some kind of like spicy pepper in it or something. I don't know. It was. But like, these are hard. You eating them anyway, aren't you? Yeah, cause I like okra. Here's water. Normal people have water when they eat, but you know, not you.
Milk is actually better if it's hot.
It wasn't that hot. It wasn't that kind of hot.
Ah.
It wasn't ghost pepper hot.
I would hope not. Jesus.
Carolina Reaper hope. I got some salsa in there, Screw. I've had ghost pepper salsa. It wasn't that bad going down. Coming out sucked. Oh, that was a horrible, like, 2 shits. Oh. Need a fire hose spraying directly on my ass with milk. It was bad.
That sounds terrible.
It was. It was. Ugh. I haven't had any since. That tells you how bad it was. Okay, history polish.
All goods for trade.
Polish.
Alright, let's see. I got 2 Bright Ingrams. Let's see if I get anything worth a damn out of them. I did. I got an exotic ship.
Come see me.
They got like 4 Bright Ingrams.
Rose and Bone. That one's interesting because that has to do with...
Well, I got a Jade Conscience. I don't know what that's for. Don't care. You know what I haven't got? Oh, I got Salty.
Oh, did you?
I did. And it's just going on right now. Yeah, boy.
As long as you like.
Alright, what is that?
So anybody may have heard my wife is making meringue bites. They are delicioso. I love it when I'm
I don't know what that is.
It's just egg whites. It's really what it is. It's the easiest way to describe it. You take egg whites, put a little sugar, she puts them in the oven, and they puff up. They're really good. I like them.
You're not really a judge. I would go.
Really?
Mainly because it's your wife. And if you say they suck, she's gonna hit you.
Nah, not
I
true.
don't believe in violence.
Well, we have disagreed on some things before. I think that's for the beauty of our marriage is I can be honest as long as I'm not too crass about it. She normally lets it go.
Like me, because I don't care anymore. 17 years, we're just assholes to each other. Whatever.
Yeah, after so long, I can see that.
Yeah, it's just like, just stop. Your breath stinks. I don't want to talk to you.
I must admit, Guardian.
So
You
Rose
already
and
kissed me the other morning. I'm like, no. No. You need to go take something to your mouth now.
Ignorance is a privilege.
so I like this ship, Rose and Bone, for the cast. For those, God, for those who aren't sure.
I thought it was funny. Shut up.
For those who aren't big on the lore or know much of the lore from Destiny 1, the flavor text is in his strong hand the man held a rose and his aura burned bright. And I'm not going to read the entirety here of the lore tab, but the big name here is Dredgenyor and Shin Malphur. Dredgenyor was a guardian of the light who was a titan, but basically fell prey to the darkness and turned into a hunter and had a rose that he had.
Titan to a hunter.
I don't know. We have not figured that out yet. I've listened to Focus Fire.
On that, man. I don't believe it.
I listened to Focus Fire chat. I have listened to Bife.
I don't believe anything they said. Bullshit.
And nobody's been able to get a good quality explanation that at least anybody can agree on. But basically, there was a quest in Destiny 1 that led you to get the exotic hand cannon Thorn, which
I missed the original.
so for people like me who are a bad shot, it was fantastic because it poisoned people, did damage over time. One of the few damage, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the only damage over time weapon that was in the original Destiny game.
Yes, I think it was.
So, it was great.
With Amanda. What does Amanda have?
She gets you your Sparrow.
I already have one.
Yes, but this is... So for those who are confused, like Greg...
Mine's way friggin' better than that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, basically when you beat the game the first time, any extra sparrows, ships, anything like that, you can give to your...
Shit.
I said ships.
I swear to God, I hear shit. Sorry.
You can give that to your other characters, and they gain early access to them. But when you still beat the game, even though it is with another character, you have to go through everything again. So let's.
Ark me, baby, ark me.
The taunt dance that I just got. I don't know if I like that or not.
Where you at?
I just left Eververse.
I see you. I'm coming that way. I'm going to throw some salt on your wound.
No. Yeah, salt is one of the few emotes I don't have. Let's
I don't
see.
have the friggin' one main one I wanted, because, you know, fuck Greg, you can get what you want.
Oh, I just got another Borealis. Very nice, very, very nice.
You
I
don't get
like
305 stuff, Greg. Because, you know, fuck you. You go
Greg.
3 weeks without being 305.
And I just got another kinetic mod, even though I just went months without getting one. I've gotten, I've been lucky enough to get 2 or 3 here the last couple of days. So
The Booba just gave me a friggin' exotic.
very nice. So I'm looking here, Greg, and I don't know what should I make my 305 next. Should I make it my Nameless Midnight?
Yes. You're asking me the wrong question. Because that is the shit.
Yeah, I'm not
That
a
gun is the bestest. Have you used these Syncoceps?
Syncoceps. No, I have not. I actually took a look at those this morning, and when I was in my vault, I did that in the previous cast. I don't really use them. I don't see much use for them with the Titan, except for maybe in PvE when you want to run around and just maybe punch some stuff. Which you would think I would want to use it more since I do punch everything, but that's not the case. So let's see here. I think I am gonna make my Nameless Midnight 305, even though I don't use it a ton. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that, and I am a little light on Glimmer again, so I'm not going to be able to level up another one. I'm not going to be able to level up another one of my weapons just yet, which kind of sucks, because I need 5,000 Glimmer and I'm under 4,000.
Don't regret me. I think I'm gonna wear the watermelon one. I want this to be.
Hold on a second, everybody. I'll be right back.